Hi, I'm Ed Sobey from Kids Invent. This is the continuation of the gravity car activity. This activity is so rich in learning that we want to give you two opportunities to complete the activity. In the first hour of doing gravity cars, hopefully most or all of the cars were created and able to roll straight down the ramp and across the floor. At this point, we want to maximize the distance the cars go. And so the challenge to the students is measure how far your car goes and record that and then make one change to make it go farther. So you would be best served by having some tape every 5 feet or every meter across the floor as far as possible marked so they can quickly measure and record those distances. Don't tell them what the measurements are. Force them to do the measurements and maybe even ask them to do an estimate before they do the measurement. People, kids especially, are very, very weak at estimating distances. By asking them to do it, you're forcing them to think and improving that skill. So once the cars are moving in a straight line and kids can see how far they go, the question becomes, what can they do to make them go farther? Many kids will figure out if I add some weight, the car will go farther. If they can't figure that out on their own, ask them, would two kids on the top of a hill, one very big, say a 300-pounder, and one 100-pound, if they're riding identical bicycles, who will get to the bottom of the ramp first? Let them think about that. Some kids will say, oh, the lighter car, let them test it. Some kids will say the heavier car, let them test it. Putting weight on the car, for example, a box of paper clips or a pair of scissors, becomes a bit of a problem in that it may hit, the scissors protruding may hit at the bottom of the ramp. If they put the weights off center, the car may flip. There's lots of engineering. Don't you do it. Let them do it. Force them to do it. Ask questions and encouragement, give them encouragement. Make sure that they're recording the distance. At the end of the activity, you can go down and look at everyone's car, see what made them very successful. If there's time, take the car that's gone the farthest, roll it and measure how far it goes, and then move it down the ramp, measuring the height of the car and how far it goes. Again, the height, how far it goes, all the way to the last measurement, which is 0 inches or 0 centimeters above the ground, and it moves 0. Now you've got a complete set of data points, height versus distance, that kids can graph on their own and come explain to you. The more energy in, the higher the ramp, or the higher the car on the ramp, the more energy out. You can keep using this activity over and over and develop richer and richer learning in terms of energy and energy transfer as well as forces. Have fun.